lawyers and all these different terms that people will throw at you, and if you have no idea, if you never heard of it, you will just go with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and sometimes you need to know who to ask and where to look for this information. You know,
most of the stuff you can Google. People
Yeah.
don't know that you can, but you. Like, people ask me questions, and I just Google if I don't know the answer. I'm like, I'm not, like, I am hella smart, but, like,
there's some stuff that
Google
just, you
gives a
know,
lot of credit for
Yeah.
a lot of things people ask me.
and be involved in and around people that have the same idea as you. Like, if they're not in the same industry as you, or they're not trying to go there, or they're not there already, you should probably find somebody.
It's about who you know sometimes,
Yeah.
not what you know.
Because somebody might give you a tip. Hey, I know
That
an
one
audition.
audition.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. They were like, "Hey, you know they're shooting a movie, you know, next week. You should go audition." Okay, cool.
Like, today someone asked me to model for an upcoming thing that's happening, and I was like,
Okay,
yeah,
right.
okay.
Like,
I don't know, but yeah, sure.
I'll
I'll
see.
do
There's
it.
some people. I don't model. I'm a musician. I'm like, are you kidding me? Somebody's offering you some money and you turning it down that you can use towards your music? Are you crazy? Please, you know.
So we're gonna end on a light note, as we usually do.
Is this really a light note? It's just supposed to be like some heavy shit.
No, it's a light note. What's your favorite concert that you've attended?
Oh, can I say more than one?
You say more than one. Don't say more than three, because it's not a favorite if you want to name three.
Okay, so I took my aunt to go see, this is so old school, The Whispers and Howard Hewitt.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was going to be, like, I'm a Whispers fan, and I'm a Howard Hewitt fan. But it's hard when you see these artists that are older, and you think they're going to get up there and sound like they're going to do their hits, but they're going to sound real old. They sounded exactly like their album. And I was like, cool, this is great. And then my next one was I went to go see Sade. Period. Almost didn't go. Got the tickets for free. And got front row seats. And saw her rise above the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Best concert ever. She sounds exactly like her TV. So yeah, those are my two.
Who's your favorite?
My favorite was Kool in the Gang.
We're so old. We're so old. I feel like we're really old.
Because what I'm going to say is not that old.
I know what you're gonna say.
My two favorite concerts was Kool in the Gang and the Isley Brothers.
My favorite concert was Mac Miller. I got to see him perform with one arm because he broke his arm. And he did a hell of a job to a point where, I don't want to say it, but when Wiz Khalifa actually performed after him, Wiz Khalifa was so high that I just left. Because I was like, this ain't what I expected.
Oh, you know who's gonna get an honorable mention, but it wasn't my favorite because I really wasn't actually at the concert. Eric Benet and Chrisette Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't actually go to the concert. We were across the river, but it was loud enough that you could see them on the stage, so I kind of like got to see it.
Also, because I also won free tickets to this concert. Like, most of the concerts I've been to, I've won free tickets. So it didn't pay.
Not fair.
Like, it's my phone.
B2K.
I was like, what is that buzzing?
I got to see my uncle. He got us, like, it was like my second concert experience ever. I got to go to one of the original Scream tours. Like, that was amazing at the Civic Arena.
Oh.
We were like standing on our chairs because we were short.
But
We still had floor seats, and we were so excited. We actually got to meet Bow Wow, but it was very briefly because we were late to our meet and greet. But it was cool anyways because Uncle Gooch was like, yeah, and I was like, he didn't even like them, but he just liked to see the light in our eyes.
Oh, that's what's
So we got to see B2K and Bow Wow on the original Scream tour, and I will never forget it.
That's what's up. I swear,
Your favorite
I'm really gonna miss
mistake.
concerts, you know, due to this damn pandemic.
And this has been another episode of House Fun.
Woo!
Ava Grace was good. We'll recommend a different wine to you next week. send us some free wine. We might recommend your wine.
Yeah, that's
If
all
we
you
like
have
it.
to do. We drink a lot.
It's a pandemic. What else is there to do?
If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, it's Angelleetv. I would love to thank these two, and I'm going to thank them again. Miss Sade Jones, Miss Lindsay McWilson, also known as Tickle Me Elmo. Again, subscribe to the channel, drop a like, leave a comment, tell a friend to repost, send us wine. Otherwise, we'll just keep sitting here drinking. It's not gonna make
Signing
any
off.
difference. Bye!
Sayonara.
Deuces.
Our pandemic pod.